Best Buddies at Creekside is not just a club, it's a community that promotes inclusion for all, a place where students and all individuals can be free to be comfortable in their own skin and not be afraid to show the world who they really are. It is a place for friendships to grow, lessons to be learned, and memories to be made.
Best Buddies is my favorite thing because it's really interesting to me.
I didn't have a lot of friends before I joined Best Buddies, but when I walked in, everyone just wanted to know my name and wanted to know who I was, and I had 35 new best friends.
What I love Best Buddies is that I get to meet new people.
I like Best Buddies because you get to meet new people, you get to feel more comfortable about having friends.
Buddy lunch is on Wednesdays, but it can happen on Fridays, so.
Well, when Megan visited me at lunch, we talk about when we want to do over the weekend.
I'm asked to speak about the impact of our Best Buddies, Creekside's Best Buddies. First of all, let me just give a huge shout out to the largest club in the 67 organizations here at Creekside. Best Buddies is the largest, well over 200 members. In fact, what I've researched is that Creekside's Best Buddies is the largest organization in high school throughout America. Our Best Buddies has raised the level of character of our school. I'd like to think that it's raised the level of a big heart for our students. Our Best Buddies are the most protected, well-loved kids here at the school, and their openness and their belonging has just risen to the level that it can be one of the seminal pieces in defining Creekside. The Best Buddies. If you're not a part of Best Buddies, ask yourself, why not? And if you are, continue on.
It's my whole life, and everything I do, I think about Best Buddies and how to make it better and something we could do to include the community, and just my whole outlook on life and my whole family and everything has totally changed because of Best Buddies. And it's just, I mean, I can't tell you enough how much it's changed, like, my personality, honestly, because it's just my whole outlook on everything, on school and on friends, and how I pick my friends and everything. It's just totally different. And so, what's the question?
That's good. So that was a good part.
Okay.
First part. And then second part, just talk really quickly about leadership development and how,
Okay.
you know, you had to start writing speeches and getting up in front of people, and how like you've changed in that way.
So I talked about before how freshman year I didn't really have a lot of friends, so I didn't really talk to a lot of people. I was really shy, and I definitely didn't talk in front of crowds unless it was in front of my class giving a project. So it was very different for me being president. I mean, I loved Best Buddies, but that was really all the experience I had, was loving Best Buddies. So it was a totally new experience for me. And I learned so much. Oh my gosh, like it just totally, my personality, it totally changed. And I went from this shy girl that just loved Best Buddies to being this big like advocate in my school for Best Buddies. And people knew that I loved Best Buddies and what I stood for. And I started writing all these speeches, and I'd give speeches in front of different crowds of people and in front of the school. Like I've given a few speeches in front of the school, which for me is like, oh my gosh. But when I'm talking about Best Buddies, it's just like, it's my outlet, and I could talk about it for hours. So it's totally different talking about that, but it is, without Best Buddies, like my whole personality, I don't know where I would be, because it's totally shaped me as a person and as a student, and totally changed what I want to do with my life, which is become a special education teacher. Because Best Buddies has taught me that people with disabilities can do anything, and there's a whole bunch of people in society that will tell you they can't, and you have to be the person that will tell them they can.
Life's greatest treasures.
Friends make life more beautiful in many different ways.
Friendship isn't about who you know the longest.
Friends are always there when you need them.
They are always there to listen when you need to talk.
And they know you're always there when they need to talk.
Friends will come from far and close just to give you a hug when you need one.
What are we without friends?
A friend is what the heart needs all the time.